Hey guys, Chaos-Necros here, and I'm a little peeved because I was pretty sure I started recording when I was doing the next mission and all that, but instead I find out that my program decided not to record. So Africa is cleared without even and no video to show for it. So I have no choice but to play 13 without already. So let's just get on with it. And it's like I went through this whole thing talking about sister location and such. How I started talking. I also mentioned that I saw issues with my mic, being that I was trying to filter out noise and all that, but it wasn't working out, so I just gave up. I just stopped it. And that kind of bullcrap. Anyway. Okay, so anyway. After some time, okay. So anyway, I'm gonna just. I've said a bunch of the stuff I'm about to say now, but like I already talked about it before in other video in the attempt to record, but. That was bad! Anyway. As I'm trying to say, the thing with the mic was I was trying to keep the noise to a small amount, so I was trying to apply filters like noise suppression, noise, you know, all stuff to make sure, basically stuff just to make sure make sure you can only hear my voice and not things like my computer and all that. But it wasn't working out so well. So if what you're hearing is basically it's going to be me with the mic and all noises included, which includes the mic. Which includes the PC running. But that at least tells you that my PC is working. So anyway, yep. Next thing I'm going to talk about is sister location. Two of them right there, that nabbit. Wow, he died. Anyway. Wasn't expecting that, but whatever. Anyway, about the sister location, as of the recording of this video, it was released, and I've watched several people play it, especially Markiplier, and it kind of was freaky. Like, no joke. I legitimately was not expecting what I saw. / heard. Because in one instance, you hear Ballora talking, because she somehow knows that she knows that there's someone there, even though you are in the dark. And scarier still, they're all, spoiler alert, they basically helped you in order so that they can use you to get your body, so that they can escape, essentially. And that's the ending. That's the true ending, because apparently, after Markiplier finished his game, he did a little live stream thing and discuss everything they saw. And it was really shocking because this whole thing about a fake ending hasn't been done. This whole fake ending thing was unexpected. I thought that was like the true way of getting out, because I mean, you can't fully trust the animatronic machine, especially since you haven't really seen her yet. Because I didn't see Baby. People didn't really see Baby until like. They all fall to their death. Just jump. Just do this. What's this? Oh, another mech, just in case this one fails. This. Back up a bit. Alright. Jump. Okay, so the whole thing about this secret ending not being the true ending and the actual ending you go through being the real one is sort of freaky, because that means that could bring up some questions. But here's the thing: I discussed it with someone else before Sister Location came out, and some of the stuff didn't add up. Some of theories and stuff that people had been making and all that to explain certain things, like the dream theory that didn't add up because of things like why if the toy Chica thing head came off and all that, why wasn't Fox's head torn off in Five Nights 2 and all that? You know, things that didn't quite make sense in order for it to be for the dream theory to be real. And the timeline theory is the best theory so far. But then the question rises: where does Sister Location fit in this now? Because clearly it's after the failure of Five Nights, of Freddy's Pizza, but now the question is, is it before Five Nights 3? Because remember, Five Nights 3 takes place 30 years after the events of Five Nights 1 and 2. So that's something I'd definitely be asking. So it's like, does this take place in say between 1997 and 1992 or whatever the time Five Nights at Freddy's is, or is there another, or is this also a few years after Five Nights of the yeah, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, none of that. Of course bullcrap happens anyway. So anyway, as I was saying, it's like, you know, it's not exactly an easy thing to tell if this one is like, it's not exactly easy to tell. There's no like age check or anything that tells you when the game takes place. So it's like, until somebody can determine the date, it's hard to tell whether this is like before or after Five Nights 3, like I said, because clearly this is after Five Nights, after Fazbear Pizza has basically been been condemned due to the kills, deaths, and all that. And then there's the whole thing with Afton and all that, because he's the designer of it, and really, they're just jerks. Alright, so anyway, Afton, the creator of the animatronics and all that, you know, things happened that, like him committing suicide through baby and such. Where does he fit in all this? I mean, he's the one. Yes, he designed these animatronics, but clearly. So wait, actually, that kind of helps because clearly it takes place before Afton dies, but I'm thinking too hard. Anyway, the thing is, me and my friends started coming up with ideas of what is actually going on. So one of the ideas we came up with, and it's one that fits the most, in my opinion, is that Afton, the father of the child from Fnaf 4, at least that's what we assume, is in fact the marionette, puppet, whatever. Why? Because since spirits are in this game, we figured out it's clear that the puppet is the one that brings them to life, to bring the animatronics to life. Why would a random kid want to target a specific person? Yeah, I mean, yeah, they also target all security guards, but they do know that, but that's just a mistaken identity thing. Like, they're going after a security guard, but why? Why would they do that? The other thing is that since Puppet was the only one to give him life, obviously he has a motive for it. The motive would likely be to kill the purple guy because he's the murderer. But how would the puppet know, since he never hasn't been really seen before? So then it hit me. It had to be an old colleague of the purple guys, such as. Okay, that's bull. He literally made it impossible for me to cross. Huh? Anyway. Okay, so as I was saying, so we started thinking it had to be the kid's father, because they were co-owners of Fazbear Pizza. And thus it had to be somebody. Thus it had to be somebody that worked with the creator of the animatronic. It had to be somebody that originally created the animatronic, or at least gained rights to the animatronics. Because we don't know if we don't know how creative he is. Seriously. Anyway. So as I was saying, okay, it's basically everything that Matt had said about the co-owner and all that. I totally agree with. Just to sum it up, that Afton and the purple guy used to be co-workers and all that. There was a falling out, and the guy that designed the animatronics took the rights to Fnaf. The purple guy, I'll say that the purple guy killed, somehow wasn't. Basically, purple guy knew it was a birthday party and probably had something to do with that fight that happened. Because why else would that? Because who else but the designer of the animatronics would know if the thing is malfunctioning and would call it off. But clearly nobody said anything, even the owner. So then, yeah, so basically what I'm saying is, it was the purple guy basically set the whole thing up. And Afton, in grief of his son, kills himself with a baby. And thus, thus this whole thing, dagnabbit. No. Run. Alright. Now we're making progress. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on! Really? This is... Really? It blows up right there! Jeez, that's bull. Really? Sure, give me the one guy that doesn't do a good job. This works. Come on. 10. Haha, dead. Oh, this tank saved my life. Thank goodness. Alright. So I have to clear that up, and that's supposedly it. Anyway. Okay, so basically my whole theory involves the father of the kid from Five Nights Forward being Puppet. Just to sum it all up, like, he's the whole thing. He's the one solely responsible for bringing the animatronics to life in the first place and all that. But as for Baby and them, I have no idea what they're about. I don't know how they would fit in and all that, but I talked a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this talk while I was playing Broforce. If you liked the video, please leave a like, favorite, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Ugh. Oh gosh, something's going on right now. Anyway, if you want to check out leave a like on this video. But other than that, I'm gonna say bye.